Come join me as I learn about food and history throughout the United States. Today, I'm making the Nutmeg and Buttermilk cookies from Vittles by Ronnie Lundy. This is actually my second time making this recipe, and I need some help troubleshooting. These are another example of making something with whatever is handy, kind of like that buttermilk brown sugar pie. In this part of the book, I'm introduced to the concept of porch sitting. People might be sitting together, but they're not facing each other. They're facing the road to see who's passing by. This whole book is the sum of a massive road trip that the author went on, and this was probably a common sight and occurrence. An excerpt from the author: raised in the vernacular, I don't wave but lift 2 fingers from the 11 o'clock position on the steering wheel and give a short nod as I pass, receiving the same in return. In this section of the book, I learned about another prevalent industry in the area: salt mining. And it was the first extractive industry in southern Appalachia. And it seems to have created a timber and the coal industry, as in order to process this salt, you needed to harvest timber and you needed to excavate coal. Salt pops up in interesting ways throughout the local cuisine. One thing that comes to mind is the hand-churned ice cream in this book. As anyone who's made homemade ice cream in a bag knows, you need rock salt for, but also on fresh fruits and veggies, and even on things like crisp, sour apple slices. Salt is an electrolyte, and it makes sense to replace it after physical labor. Now here is where things kind of went wrong. These are what these cookies are supposed to look like, and mine just look flat. I feel like they're supposed to be domed and denser. Obviously I could have baked these a little more, but they were cooked through at this point. Maybe it's my cornmeal, but the recipe says to use fine cornmeal. Maybe freezing it would help with the spread. I'd love to know any thoughts, and I hope you're enjoying learning just how affected food is by history.